Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centres near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Olaxese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Весел поздрав, видни зрители! Казвам се Гергана и съм от Пловдив, красивата България. Република България се намира в Югоизточна Европа. Известна е като средище на природни красоти с разнообразни девствени пейзажи, като дълги крайбрежия, златни пясъчни плажове и високи планини. Един от природните паркове има около 60 планински върхове, издигащи се над 2500 метра височина, с чиста планинска вода, течаща надолу към езерата. България е също така дом на повече от 550 лечебни минерални извори, за които се твърди, че притежават специални възстановяващи здравето свойства. Главна религия в България е източното православие с богата традиция в историята. Много величествени манастири могат да се видят из страната, като например Рилският манастир, който е включен в списъка на Организацията на Обединените нации за образование, наука и култура ЮНЕСКО. С вълнение ви представяме накратко нашата живописна България. Молим се сърцата ви да преливат от небесна светлина и безгранична любов. Повече от 30 години върховният учител Чing Hai озарява нашия свят с божественото си учение. Като един напълно просветлен учител, тя предава метода за медитация Kuan Yin на онези, които желаят незабавно да открият божествената природа в себе си и за един живот да постигнат вечно освобождение от кръга на преражданията. Методът Kuan Yin се е практикувал от всички просветлени учители, като Буда, Исус Христос, пророка Мохамед, мир на душата му, и Гуру Нанак. Тя подчертава, че ако винаги помним Бог, служим безкорисно на другите и следваме законите на Вселената, ще постигнем най-висшия си потенциал като хора и истински ще разберем своята цел на Земята. Върховният учител Чing Hai е изключителен жив пример на състрадание и редовно изпраща материална и финансова помощ, както и любовта си на бежанците, бездомните, пострадалите от природни бедствия и други нуждаещи се от помощ. През 2006 тя получава наградата за мир Гуси, смятана за Нобеловата награда за мир на изтока, и е удостоявана през годините с множество други награди и почести за изключителната си благотворителна и хуманитарна дейност. Истински глас в защита на красивите ни приятели животните, тя насърчава мирното и любящо хранене на растителна основа и предрича, наред с пробуждането на човечеството за светостта на всички форми на живот, един мирен и славен изцяло вегански свят, в който животни и хора живеят в блаженна хармония. Инициативите й за разпространяване на веганската тенденция са разнообразни и включват раздаване на флаера, алтернативен начин на живот, международната верига вегански ресторанти Loving Hut, Supreme Master Television, както и редовни разговори с влиятелни лидери на правителствата и медиите и участия в телевизионни конференции за климатичните промени, независимо дали осъзнаваме, че са факт. Усилията й имат огромно влияние върху глобалното осъзнаване за начина на живот, който е в хармония с животните и как това доброжелателно съществуване може да донесе дълготраен мир сред народите и да спаси планетата ни от климатичните промени. През годините върховният учител Чинг е пътувала по целия свят, от Америките до Африка, от Европа до Океания и е изнесла стотици лекции пред обществото и пред учениците си на разнообразни духовни теми. Днес сме благословени да представим една от тези проникновени лекции, озаглавена "Бъдете любящи и добри", част 5 от 8 между учителя и учениците, произнесена на английски език на 27-28 април 2012 година в Австрия.
Men are very difficult to swallow the ego and to say sorry, but I don't see. If it's for the woman you love most, then just do it, okay? It won't hurt at all, believe me. After you doing it for a while, it becomes like a natural thing to just be loving. Just love. And everything else you don't look, okay? Because she's a woman and she has to work in the world and it's very difficult for her to bear all this stress, yeah? Even though maybe she don't tell you it's stress, but it just gets to her, you know? We all have stress, but men are more capable to bear stress because, as I told you, not scientifically proven that the more stress a man has, the better he feels. Because he has more this terrible, I told you already before. And that is bad for the woman because it's not female nature, understand me? It's good for men, but bad for women. So women tend to be always more emotionally on edge than men. So please understand that. And even if she's wrong, and even if you think she's wrong, so what? Just between you two. What's wrong just to hug her and say, okay, never mind, whatever. Yeah? Yes, even if she's wrong, so what? Yeah? If it makes you happy, just accept it. But she can't be too wrong. She's a good girl. She meditates. She's vegetarian. She's clean and honest. She's faithful and she loves you. Because she loves you, that's why she hates you. No, because she expects him to love her the way she loves him. And he's a man, he's different, a little bit more, like cold, cool. And so she feels hurt. That's why. She still loves you. And if you drop her, I don't know if any other girl loves you more. You understand? Yeah, so understand this, huh? Yeah, she expects you to love her more. That's why. More affectionate. Even when you don't feel like it. It doesn't hurt just to hug her and pat or a kiss and say, I love you again and again. It won't cost nothing. It just makes you more happy all the time, I promise. Yes, because she will be happy and then both of you will be happy, okay? If you love each other, please just do it, okay? Try it for a month and you see what difference does it make. Just more hug, more love, talking, that's it. Lovey, yeah. Tell her the things that attract her to you in the beginning. Repeat it. Not now that she's yours already and you don't care. In the beginning, you tell her how beautiful she is and how she is so unique and how much you love her and how much you truly miss her if she's away even for a few hours, In the beginning, that's how you you attract each other and love each other. Now you forget all these magic words. And she feel lost, she feel maybe he doesn't love me anymore. That's the thing. Insecure, So you have to make her feel always loved. Even if sometimes you feel tired, but it doesn't hurt. When you hug her and tell her you love her, you will also feel good afterward. And you will feel less tired. Truly like that. Or make her a coffee for two. Then you will feel different right away. Don't sink into your problem and forget her. Because she is your rescue of your problem. If you include her in your problem as well, then you lost everything. you have nowhere to turn. Understand? You have nowhere to find comfort. No comfort zone anymore. Yeah? Make her your comfort zone. Don't hurt it. Don't ruin it. Yeah? Remember always, if she makes you happy, then you treasure and you try to keep it. Okay? Keep her. Yeah, I'm sorry if I talk too much. Yeah, anything you want to ask me? Your side of the story, maybe you tell her so that she knows it.
My side of the story is also...
Moment. Yes. I understand you, but you have to make her understand you.
I think we are really similar.
Yes?
Yeah, because also my point of view from the beginning was that because she's really workaholic.
Workaholic?
She works all the time.
Okay.
And that's so, I think I miss the same things as she miss.
You also?
Yeah.
Miss? What?
Yes.
What same thing? What thing that you miss?
Like she miss also, I miss also more attention.
And
Yeah,
home?
but many times I come home always busy. Always computer, always
She
work.
busy?
Yeah.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
He also wants the same thing and you don't give.
Yeah. She... yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
I know it. Yes.
In this point, she's more man than me. Like from this point of view.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Man. Okay, so, how about you talk together and maybe divide sometimes, like, when I come home, please just, if you can just stop the computer whenever possible, or when she come home, you stop whatever you're doing and drop it and just go and welcome her like my dogs. That's why I love my dogs. Right? No matter what they do, they're with their favorite bones or with their favorite buddy. When I'm home, that's it. I'm the only central focus. Do that to each other, okay? Then you'll be very happy, really. Don't think you do it for her. You do it for yourself. Don't think you do it for him. You do it for yourself, okay? Make each other the comfort zone, okay? So that when you stress out outside, you can run into each other's arms and feel loved and feel like, okay, you're safe here. Nah? And you're loved here, no matter what. No matter outside what happened, here we have a home. You see what I mean? Each other, must work both, not just her, not just him. He also wants affection, imagine.
Yeah, but I can tell something also.
Tell me, okay. No, I become like a court, a church here, my God. Order! Tell me now, sue each other out, tell me. Tell your mama everything.
Yeah, because we live at different places. I came for the
Christmas.
holidays. I came to visit his place because to spend the time together. And when we went out, he was like, when we were walking outside, he was 45 minutes talking on the phone with two different friends, And I was, and I was thinking, what am I doing now here in Maribor? Have actually traveled all the way to be with him,
and then to listen to his conversation.
He doesn't respect my time, He doesn't have feeling that I'm here, I felt so.
Understand. I understand very well.
I just couldn't understand how he can do that.
45 minutes she's watching on the watch. Is that really 45 minutes or 44 and a half? Even more?
Even more, but I don't want to.
Listen, that was Christmas time. Maybe he need to say something to his friend who invites him and he couldn't come because of you. You understand? So at least they only have his voice and you have him. Okay? But next time, if you have to talk with your friends, tell them that you really love them very much and how much you want to spend time with them. But right now, your girlfriend is with you. And if you keep talking longer, she's going to kick you in where it hurts. Just make it funny. And they are men. They understand the girlfriend stuff. Okay? Make it short. And even if you're talking, you hug her and hold her. And now and then you have to kiss her or tell her, I will be done soon, honey, and all that. Don't make it exclusively just in the phone, okay? Even if you talk, you have to, then you let her know that you remember her all the time. I told you my dog Hermit, he's a dog, when he was even a puppy already. Of course, puppy, they love to play with everybody and other dogs. But he played a few minutes and he always returned to my seat. and look at me for a while, like, okay, I never forget you. And I say, I go play with them. And then he go play again. But even while playing, he always look back and forth to me all the time. Every few seconds he look back. Every few minutes he look at me like I am the only one. Even though if he's playing, he enjoy everybody else, but I am the only one in his life. And throughout his life, he always made it clear. Whatever I want is what he wants. I love that dog forever. I still cry so much, think about him. Even if I look at his picture here, I could not bear that he's gone. Of course, I'm happy he gone heaven, but, what kind of dog is that, You know how puppy, he likes to play with other dogs and other humans. He loves them, he enjoys them, but he never forget me. He always make me understand that he plays, but he don't forget me. He always make me feel so loved above everything else. With him, I never doubt that he loves me. Maybe other dogs, of course, they love me too, I know that for sure. But no one gives me that attention like he does. Understand? And he's just a dog, huh? And even when he was dying, he was in such a pain. And he always crawled to me, I say, no, stay, I'm coming to you. He always does things that want to please me, even in his painful stage of last minutes of his life. He could not even go to his bed. He couldn't, the dog bed are very low even, but he could not even crawl inside. He just go next to it and he clutch it with his paw to let me know that, okay, I'm here, but I can't come in, but I know you like me here. You understand me? This kind of dog. If we're human, and he always tries to please me, even if he has pain. He doesn't show me that he has pain, even though I know he has pain. He always like smiling and kissing me and pawing me around like that. Just to comfort me. Even he's in pain, I'm supposed to comfort him, but he worried that I worry. Understand me? So it's like that. And I told you, I don't know if I told you or I told anybody else. I told you, but maybe you were not there yet. One of the tape, maybe I told you about the guy who he is short and fat and, brunette. And his wife was tall, like a modern, beautiful blonde, But they're so happy together, 10 years strong already, and 2 kids later. And because the taxi driver just complained about his wife, why is she, give him hard time. Maybe she's not happy with him. I say, you have to pay more attention to her because I saw it when you come home, you hug your daughter first and you ignore your wife on the side. Your wife is number one. Because he asked me who should be number one in his life, his grandmother or his mother, his daughter or his wife. I say, your wife. Sorry. I say, your wife. Because your grandmother or mother, they already had your grandpa and dad. And your daughter is going to have somebody that she will even forget to pronounce your name soon. She's already 16. Yeah, soon she will not even know what your name is if she get a boy. And your wife is the only one that stick with you through all the time. After every mother die or the daughter gone out, your wife is the one you have to live with. So you have to be nice to her all the time. She's number one. And always have to let her know that. So, for example, and he said, how I do this? I try, but I have no time. I'm a taxi driver. I say, you have time. If you have time to hug your daughter, then you have time to hug your wife. Hug your wife first and hug your daughter after. Or don't hug even, okay. Okay, pat her on the head and say, oh, good girl. Yeah, but your wife, you have to hug her long. Even say, oh, come home, I'm tired. I say, you hug her, you also feel tired. You don't hug her, you also feel tired. So just hug her then. Yeah? What's the use? And then when she hugs you back and she loves you, then maybe you don't feel tired anymore. Huh? He said, how do I do this? And I said, you have even 5 minutes, you come and hug her and tell her you love her. You have 2 minutes, you do that. Whenever you come home, you have only 1 minute, 2 minutes, you do that. If you're tired, you don't want to, but you do that. Because she stay home all day and waiting for you. You go outside 12 hours or maybe you go back 6 hours, but then she's at home all day, she wait for you. You have to let her know that you always love her because you go out there, you're free, but she's at home, she don't know what you're doing. Yeah, maybe that's why she's, afraid maybe you have another girl or something, who knows, yeah? Because one day I really need him after midnight. What's emergency? I told you I don't always know when to go, like 1 week in advance. No, sometimes I know it just half an hour before. So I call him as an emergency. And his wife was jealous, so he was telling me like this. I said, because you don't love her enough. If you show more of your love, then she'll be always secure. And she would never think that you have any other woman beside. So I keep telling him, I say, remember we'll go out eating together my last day with your friend who work in my room, in my house, because I have some people who come and work in my little house, installing this and that, a solar panel and stuff. I couldn't do it, yeah. And I don't have anybody at that time. I was completely alone. But to be honest with you, I had no assistant, but I had so much luck and so much fun with these, working people, work by hand laborer. They're so good to me, and they take care of me like as if I am their daughter or their mother or their wife, You have to, we should do this for you, we should do that for you, because you're alone here, you might fall down, you don't have a phone. You can't, your phone don't work here, you have to go on the street, you cannot go at that time. What if it's raining, it's terrible weather, and you're sick and you're nobody here. And he insisted to install a satellite phone for me. For example, I didn't even know such thing as this. So last day we go out, eat together, Just by the way, I didn't even plan it. They finished all my work, and I want to call the taxi, which is their friend, who is their friend, but the taxi don't answer. So I go with them, with their working car, filthy, dirty, messy car. I don't mind. And we were talking, I empty all the fridge and give him some of the vegetarian food. I say, this, you see, look like sausage, but it's pure vegan. You try it, tell your wife to fry it and eat with bread or whatever. And this is a vegetarian fillet, this for the other guy, and that is whatever for the other guy. And I explained to them, and then we had a lot of fun in the car. They have a big car. There are all people in there, and I sit in the front. And then we keep calling the taxi, and he doesn't come. He didn't answer. So I say, okay, never mind. You're near my home now? He said, yes, near your home. I said, okay, let's go there, eat together for one time, and then we call him again. I prefer him because he already knew where my way is, and I trust him. He's safe, He's afraid of his wife, so I know he's safe. Okay. So we eat, and so I said to him, you remember we eat together there? And there was one guy who was so short and, big stomach and bald here also. And his wife was so beautiful, like a model, and German. He's Spanish. And you see how happy they are together? He said, yeah, he's my friend. 10 years already. And 2 kids, yeah? And also the other kid from the former wife even come stay with them sometimes. And still happy together. I said, do you know why they're happy? He said, no, I don't know why. Never mind, but you see, when he was talking to all of us, or to me, or to any woman of his friend's wife, or to me even, he always put her hand either on her legs here, or on her shoulder, or holding her hand, or sometimes striking her cheeks, Even when he's talking to me, or to anybody, he never forget her. You see that? Huh? What kind of woman who wouldn't like that? If you treat your wife like that, it doesn't take more time. You say you don't have time, but you have time. You see the guy, he was talking and eating at the same time, and he's still holding hand from his wife for 10 years, So how can you say to me you don't have time? The guy is talking and eating at the same time and holding his wife and striking her cheek at the same time. So how can you say you don't have time? I say, oh, thank you. And I tell him more and more of the stuff, and then later on he thanked me very much. He said he would try. I said, don't just thank me, do it. If you thank me, then you do it. He said he will. Yes. I said, because you love your wife. The way you talk to me about her, even though you're upset about her, I know you love her. That's why you're upset. So you have to make it work. Then you will be happy. If you make your wife happy, he said, first he argued, how can I make my wife happy? My mother, should be number one. But whenever I treat my mother nicely, that she's upset. But I say, no. You treat your wife nicely. Then your wife will also treat your mother nicely, and she will even push you to come and to treat your mother more nice. Believe me, you try it. Because when your wife is happy, the whole family is happy, and then she will treat your daughter also nicely, and everything will be fine. He said, yeah, it's true. Whenever I make her feel like number one, she's sparkling in her eyes and everybody is happy. I said, yeah, I know it. He said, how do you know? I said, well, I'm a woman too, you know? That's what it is. Yes. And so anyway, he said, yes, it's true, huh? Whenever she's happy, everybody's happy. And when she's not happy, my mother, my daughter also feel, very low, slow, very kind of, depressed, quiet. He said, quiet. Yeah. I say, of course, because you have to put your wife number one. That's why. Because if she's happy, even your mother will be happy because she will treat your mother nicely. Yes, and she will cook good thing for your daughter and she will take care. It's even better. But if you don't treat her nicely, even if you treat your mother nicer, or you treat your daughter nice, nobody will feel nice. Believe me. She say, I try that. I noticed sometime like that before. I say, then just do it. If you know it's the right thing, then do it again. Continue that way. If you know what's right, then do it. Very simple. Always love her, always pay attention to her, no matter how many people in the room. Then she knows you love her, and she never feel jealous with your mother or daughter or any girlfriend, boyfriend, no, nada. And he agreed with that. And I just hope he's doing it. I hope next time if I see him again, he's become a different man. Because sometimes he look depressed, Yes, it's his own making, huh?
Драги зрители, благодарим ви, че бяхте с нас по време на днешното предаване озаглавено «Бъдете любящи и добри», част 5 от 8 между учителя и учениците. Останете с Supreme Master Television за още позитивни предавания. Следва Мъдростта на майката Земя, Пътят на изобилието, мира и любовта. Интервю с член на общността на нацията Чуктао Ямасе Музгоке, част 5 от 5 в слова на мъдростта. Нека животът ви бъде пълен с радост, мир и божествени благословии. May your life be full of joy, peace and divine blessings. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/BMD.